Alright, Season 8, Episode 1 of Love and Merge. Huntsville. I ain't expecting much. So we open with Mel getting more security for the Heezy. Over with Martell, his mama's coddling him. Why would you have him arrested? Because he's an idiot who deserves it. He committed the crime, he can do the time. Mel's brothers drop by to check on her. I guess this is right after the divorce, and it's so private and personal for her you had to put it on reality TV. So Martell went to get some documents and found out he was under arrest and had to call his mama to get the kids. You're lucky your mama puts up with your crap. The mama keeps saying, well, the kids aren't grown, they don't understand, but Martell's old enough to, so he shouldn't have done it. However, Mel's saying that this was really about Martell trying to put out that sex tape. Martell, people are dragging you from what they see on TV. You had ample chance to put this sorry little marriage back together. Then you had ample chance to be a decent ex-husband. Every time we see, you are a feces. The mama gonna say, I want you to keep being the man you are. He's not a man, he's a nugget. Worse than Benzino. Oh goodness, but now Carlos King calls, but he actually served a purpose for once in his thick-tongued life. He pointed out that Mel has gone back to her scallop head. Now we got Destiny heading over to see Miss Nell. Now Miss Nell don't approve of Martell being arrested, but child, he a shithead. Let's not approve of him threatening Mel. I think that's more important. However, she get to talk about how Kiki was telling the business. But then we get to Destiny and Sunny cheating, and they didn't see it coming. So Nell says a man can only do what a woman allows. Well, according to him, she was allowing everything because they weren't together. And she's a 15-year side piece. And now we got Destiny. She's back for probably 1,500 an episode. No, heifer, we ain't miss you. We miss your plot line, though. Why don't you talk about being a mistress? For a man who will never be your mister. She's dropped by Tisha's, and Tisha has finally finished her home. It only took 8 years. That's longer than Chateau Thelma. So everybody thought her and Sunny were friends, but apparently they still your man friends. But again, you was a mistress, so was he ever really yours to steal from, or was he just balls and play? He had the balls and you gave the play. Manage you music-wise. Nobody's known you sang since you've been on this show. Manage you music-wise. She managed your man, and now you singing the blues. So I guess that's some music management. They go back 15 years, but he and his wife go back 17. Fascinating. Wonder how his kids feel about you. Kids with the wife. Oh, she said he was my friend for over 15 years. The homie. The married homie. However, mealy mouth Tisha says, well, I'm not going to Carlos and Mel's live show tonight, especially without an invitation. Nobody wants you. Tisha said the millimeters are middle-aged females that are very unhappy in life, like yourself. Oop, Destiny said they're a little older than middle-aged. Destiny said, I've never seen such a toxic group of broken women. Y'all talking about the people that keep your checks in your pocket. You better watch out. So now we got Mel and Carlos at the live show we just reviewed. I'm glad I got that out the way first. And that's where it ends, so I'll see you for the next heifersode. Oh God, we open with the rest of this damn interview. So the new heifer says Destiny prioritizing her career left her man feeling abandoned, who she knows how to prioritize. Okay, heifer. If he was willing to cheat with her for 15 years, how long will he cheat on you though? We get the side chick Gay and they married, whatever. So after that, we head over to Maurice. He's driving with Big Ugly. However, they gonna go visit Martell to try to rein his crazy butt in. Good luck. So they get to Martell's place. So Marceau asked, why'd you do the interview? And Martell said to retaliate. Lord, now they calling Mel's fans a group of deplorables. I can't. They really are going in on all of Mel's fans. Y'all ain't gonna have an audience in a minute. So they ain't able to talk no sense into Martell. I don't know why they tried. This is so boring, I'm looking at recipes for water pie on TikTok. They tell him, you need to hang out with us more so you can have a logical influence. And he says, no, I'm good. Because they're not that logical. cross town with Stormy, where she's dropping by Kiki's to get the truth. Honey, I think all she can offer is a Kiki. So they brushed the cheating allegations aside, saying it was 18 years ago, but he did ask for the money to go on a date with another woman. And looking at you, I would too. So Kiki's still trying to say her mom told the blogger, honey, the blogger's done told your tea, you're a bad liar. Destiny trying to give her every chance, but she's sticking with that lie. However, she finally kind of takes a whisper of responsibility and says, well, if I hadn't said anything, we wouldn't be here, which is true. Aw, it's nice to see Stormy really want Kiki to win, even though Kiki may not always want to win herself. Now we head to lunch with Tisha, Kimmy, and Sunny. And Tisha has some words for Sunny. Tisha said, that's so trifling. I mean, that could have been a producer sleeping with our husband. Not your big ugly. Not yours. So she says, I wasn't pursuing a friendship with her. This was a year after I left the show, and he never filmed with her. Tisha saying, that's not okay. Sunny said, well, look, you can't help who you fall in love with. She said, I chose to be loyal to myself. I ain't gonna miss out on no man. She said, well, Destiny claims on the podcast that they had broken up for 5 months before we were together. Tisha keep trying to call her trifling. Meanwhile, what do you call your man? Do you feel bad about any of it, child? She said she chose her. She don't care. She said, I helped Destiny pay for some things. Tisha said, I feel like that's a jab. Well, I wouldn't want your husband jabbing me. She said, shoot, I thank Destiny. Because of her, I got my man. It was our destiny. Trifling. Now that was trifling. Oh, God, not Mel and this damn music. Nobody cares. So Mel gonna meet with Kiki to let her know how much she disapproves of her leaking the storyline. She's still blaming everything on that mama. Mel said, you had 6 months to fess up and you shut up. She said, well, I'm nervous when it comes to confrontation. Mel said, really? Cup throwing you? Try again. Mel said, look, I ain't got no room for you in my life. I can't trust you. But Mel cut somebody off every season, so this ain't shocking. Child, she said, God bless you on your journey. Whatever you want to do next. So was she fired? Was she fired? Well, child, that was the shit.
Bussy in the morning, bussy in the evening, bussy at summertime. When you're grabbing bussy, you might end up doing time. Bussy in the morning, bussy in the evening, bussy at supper time. If you're grabbing bussy, you might end up doing time. Don't grab my bussy, don't grab my bussy. I'm your cameraman, I don't want to be anything more to you, I swear. Don't grab my bussy, I'm not attracted to you. You look like Yoda and the Golem.